One thing that I also feel like is that respect should be mutual. Since we've been dealing and going through it, this guy over here decided he no longer wanted to wear his ring.
I feel like once we get to a place where this respect is restored, then we can wear the ring.
So if it was a question from Yandy about your ring, what would your answer be to her?
My concept of wearing a ring is, people together as one. I'm trying to get there.
Not there yet.
But what is the part, the together part or the one part?
All it looks like Mises is finally going back to the love of his life. Erica D and Yandy is a big mess. The only thing keeping her in that struggle bus of a marriage is her pride. And now that Mises is gone and allegedly secretly married the woman that Yandy hates most, she has lost. We believed that things...
Man, listen, I don't know what to say, man. I feel that we are in a dark place. It's been going on for a while now. If this is going to be, then, you got to take this serious. If it's not, then you got to let it go.
Do you feel you guys are at the point where you may let go?
Yeah.
Is the commitment keeping you more than the love right now?
Absolutely, 1000%. This is supposed to be forever, but it don't have to be forever.
Well, I feel like letting it go is not an option. The thought of life without you, that's not an option for me. I'm just devastated at how he feels. It seems like he's hopeless. Nothing has ever made him say or consider us being apart. I didn't think it was this bad. I'm just worried.
This would be easy going forward. For Yandy, once mendeecees completed his sentence in prison and he was able to finally take a break from providing for the family, cared about keeping her marriage intact, and they even attended therapy to work out their issues. But no matter what you do, a lunatic will continue to leak.
I feel like in mendeecees, where if he builds me up too much, he'll think like I'm too big-headed, and then I'll just feel like I don't want to be with him or I'll leave.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I think you're absolutely wrong, and that is not actual facts.
I could get an award from one of the top Black organizations. I can.
Let me ask a simple question.
But it might be like.
I never say congratulations.
But it might be like, yo, congrats on that. Versus.
I don't even talk like that. First of all,
exactly,
I never even talk like that. Dad, you can't humanize me. What are you talking about?
What would be better is if it was...
Yeah, all right, I'm ready for this scene to be over. This getting dumb. She have grown since I've been incarcerated.
And
came home.
you watched it?
Yeah, and I'm proud of her.
I think you talk yourself into feeling like, I'm cool, I'm fine. But your behavior says, I'm not really cool with it all. And right now, what I feel like happens in my observation is you kind of take it out on Yandy, I'm gonna be in the car, can we hurry up and go? As opposed to, let's figure out how we can be in this. But what can't keep moving forward, and I hope you agree, is that Yandy feel unsupported by the #1 fan that makes the difference in the world. And that's you.
And now Mises has moved on to Erica, the last person. Yandy wants to see him with both Erica and Yandy have been going at each other for years because this sorry excuse of a man keeps playing with them.
He completely denied Yandy. He said that this girl was crazy, that this woman was his in to the music. I had nothing to worry about. And she continuously came around and sat outside in the car crying in the rain and doing all sorts of crazy stuff. I mean, something's going on.
This time, if you've been following their drama, you're aware of how much Yandy detests being incorrect. She is too conceited and haughty to acknowledge that Messi never truly adored her and hardly ever showed his love for her, and she is an expert at acting as though her marriage is flawless. Long before Yandy and Samantha entered the picture, Erica was M's girlfriend. According to M's first baby mother, Erica was the one woman M truly loved. They lived together, had matching passports, took trips together, and she got to know his whole family. To demonstrate her involvement in their lives, Erica even took care of little Mises when Samantha and Mises weren't present. I think he truly wants to be with her because he never left her alone, but Yandy was more successful in the end. Mises needed to secure someone since he was aware of the threat he posed, and understood that he was going to have a difficult life. With enough money and connections to keep him in check, he left Erica to marry Yandy, but he always had one foot in the door with her. Now that he's out of jail and financially secure enough to support himself, people are speculating that he may have married Erica without telling her. Which is really sad because Yandy really held this man down by dealing with baby mama drama that she really didn't need to deal with. Dealing with his own mother's disrespect, and even busting her behind to take care of his kids. Then he came out and told her that he was only married out of duty, not love. And he told her without missing a beat that if she had been in his shoes, he wouldn't have held her down or taken care of the family the way she did. I promise that these men purchase audacity during clearance sales. Mice and Erica have a child together.
She did. If the roles were reversed, would you hold me down?
If the shoes was on the other foot, I don't know what I will be able to do.
And that's a problem. So, mendeecees finally admitted that he doesn't know if he would have stayed if the roles were reversed, and that's so hurtful because people have said to me, you doing all this, would he do that for you? And I've always combated with, yeah, he would. We love each other. But to hear him sit here in my face and be like, I don't know.
Listen, I'm telling you the truth.
Like, that's so...
So it is inevitable that they will communicate extensively. However, when they get together, they frequently do more than simply engage in co-parenting discussions, if you understand what I mean. Conversely, Yandy Has Been Yandy is accused of being a sidekick and ruining Erica's relationship. So when Ems offered to marry her, Erica allegedly jumped at the chance to spite Yandy and rub it in her face. Erica claims that Yandy was a pass-through for her, and that her son was nothing more than a break baby. Interview, 19/8/06. Yandy had no idea that things were getting heated between Missy and Erica. All she could see was her husband misbehaving. She was making...
I had a baby 10 months behind me. You're the go behind.
It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter. Just like anything that I hear about you, it doesn't matter. You have to just own up to where you are in life and what it is. That man has never claimed you. You ain't never been nothing but a slide. That man has never said you were his girlfriend to anyone.
We got matching passports with the same stamps, vacations. Way back 2004. I put cars, apartments in my name for him.
That's what slides do.
We have the same address legally still to this day.
No, you
go
don't.
ahead. Go ahead.
No, you don't, and you never have.
Actually, I do, boo-boo. I knew Yandy was gonna be on some bullshit because she was running her mouth, as usual, so I came with my receipts. Mendeecees and I traveled the world together, had apartments together.
Making every effort to keep their connection going. But now she realizes that Mrs. Has Been Yandy has challenged him for failing to fight for their marriage when he has been playing in her face the entire time, ignoring the sacrifices she made to bring them to this point, despite the fact that she's seeing everything around her was collapsing. Giving up without a struggle is the last thing Yandy will do. And she won't to give the final laugh to Erica. Yandy has repeatedly stated that her marriage is for life, and supposedly, when it has nothing to do with their child or Yandy, she is pressuring Mrs. to stop speaking to. Erica has been accusing Erica of attempting to damage her house, because she is nothing more than filth's pawn. Erica is releasing previous photos of herself and me to demonstrate that she is more than simply a newborn mama. Long before Yandy entered the picture, they were already close. The situation is complex, and it does not make Yandy's life any easier now that Macy has demonstrated to the world that he has moved on and that his heart is no longer in the quote. Although Yandy is undoubtedly on the street and Macy's obviously despises him, she is so enamored of him that she will never realize that she would always remain in denial. End quote. And another statement. How you got them is how you keep them. According to all of his baby mama's tales, Yandy knew who he was the moment she laid eyes on him. This is what happens when you believe you have the ability to quickly correct a broken man, end quote. At this time, Yandy has the option to either throw her hands up and leave this mess alone, or she can put in even more effort and battle for the truth and Missy, as she has already done so much. When her spouse doesn't believe that the marriage is worth preserving, there isn't much she can do, but what do? Do you guys think Yandy will end M's marriage permanently and go on with her life? Or is she going to continue fighting? Share your ideas in the comments section and ensure you click like and subscribe. See you in the upcoming video.